recovered.
How did this get like this? Okay, we're cool. Everyone chill. Hey, welcome to the Allston Melee podcast. This week we're going to talk about everything. With me this week we have Ted, me, Patty's over there, and so is Ryan.
This is the over here guy.
What's this attitude, buddy?
Just kidding. I'm out of a wee. I actually don't know what happened besides the Four Loko thing. That Johnny didn't win.
Oh, so wait. Let's start off with a chat question. Unorthodox start.
Okay.
But we're going to get there. I see PJ in the chat. Hello, PJ.
Hi, PJ.
Nice to see you.
Just kidding.
PJ asks, and this is for you, Michael.
Oh, sweet.
Sour Four Lokos sound dope. How were they? Can we get a review?
Wait, is this from last week?
No, this is from PJ right now.
How does he know I had a Sour Four Loko?
I think he assumes we had Four Lokos.
Okay.
Like, before we event.
Well, you're lucky that I did actually have... What is this?
I would guess it's Sour Four Loko.
It's a black box. He's
Okay. So I actually did have a Sour Blue Raz Four Loko. I knew it. That's sick. Thank you, sir.
no way.
Let's hear it. Give Ted a great. You want a great? Great. Great guy.
Yep.
Blue Raz. Blue Raz?
What's the other flavor?
I have green. Oh, he does want green, but I don't want grape. I'll trade someone for... I mean, Ted wants green, but I definitely don't want grape.
So there's also the new Four Loko Hard Seltzer. I think I only have a couple in here.
Everyone wants that one.
But yeah, who wants this one?
What flavor is the hard seltzer?
It's sour. These are the sour packs. This is sour mango.
Give Ted the seltzer.
I don't want this shit.
No, you don't want to fucking sip on that.
I'm gonna do the Blue Raz. Haven't tried the Blue Raz.
Blue Raz is the one I have had.
Do not give me grape.
Grape is always a
Grape is
medicine.
fucking medicine.
No Blue Raz?
Oh,
So
God.
I've had Sour Blue Raz before when I was playing Smashies, aka Sidewalk Slammers, and it is a chemical fucking...
Okay, so I want to tell you guys,
Bombshell.
I've been doing some research after buying this, right? I bought them to support Four Loko.
Thank you, I saw
Yes. Delicious, by the way.
that.
Hold on.
I already kind of messed up, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I had the wrong thing.
I might have said some choice things.
So, these are all 14%,
Yeah. Four Loko.
and they don't have caffeine anymore. They don't have a shred of
Because it
caffeine.
was killing people.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
No, they don't have any caffeine.
Yeah.
Also, they're all malt liquor based. So, let's
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yep.
But look, is there a different... Can I get a green instead?
But then we wouldn't be trying all the flavors.
I don't want to try this flavor. I'm like,
I've already had Blue Raz.
what is this
grape?
bad?
Try grape.
I'm definitely having grape. We'll switch. Grape sucks.
Try
balls.
grape.
I'm not trying.
I want to try Blue Raz. Come
Don't
on.
you have another Blue Raz?
No, but that's not. We need to try different ones.
I'm not drinking grape.
Come on, dude.
No.
All right.
No.
We had to divide.
All right, here we go.
Cheers.
I'm like allergic to grape. Cheers.
Supporting Melee.
So I want one word from everyone.
All right, let's go.
Is mine 14 too?
12. That's a Final
This is
Fantasy
the
game,
best one.
I think.
This is 12.
Yeah, that one's lower. This is the best one.
Not by a lot.
Not by a
How
lot.
much is a White Claw? I feel like way less than 12. Right?
White Claw's 5,
I don't have
Yeah.
them. I'm stupid.
and most seltzers are
All right,
4.5.
this isn't bad. Honestly. But no caffeine got me. I was like, I'm not going to drink this before bed. But if there's no caffeine in it,
Then you have to. It's just a good
then
drink.
it's probably
What do
fine.
you guys think?
This brings back memories.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that one's pretty toxic.
Toxic?
Yeah, it took me a minute to get through the seltzer one.
Really?
Yeah,
You
it's
have
got a
to bite
weird.
a little. I'll turn
It's
it
got
around.
a bite.
I'm good.
No, you should try it. Try it.
Try it.
Seltzer
Okay.
the time. It's
We're
not
all
bad.
COVID free, by the
You're a
way.
seltzer guy. Yeah, we are.
We live together.
Yeah, it's got like it's like only the weird parts, kind of.
You know what? The aftertaste is kind of whack, but I like the first sip.
Yeah.
Yeah, first sip good. In your,
Pretty-
in your throat, heavy.
Yeah, it's like a snake back there.
I've tried it. I've tried it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's the
Malt.
malt.
This bag, you want
I think it's
So do you want to try green apple?
try grape. Grape's really
fucking
good.
hate grape.
Grape's
I want to try them.
You want to try
You
it?
leave me with grape.
All right, so we're trying all the flavors right now.
Oh, it already smells like medicine.
That sound smells so
I don't like that one.
I don't like
that
it at all.
one.
Yeah, someone with me.
I don't
grape
like the
shit
green
does
apple.
Not do it
See,
for me.
Something about a grape can to me just reminds me of like pepperoni pizza at like a.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
Grape soda.
How'd you like my green apple?
I didn't like.
I thought it was actually okay.
So the face we're making is because this is the sour pack.
Yes.
Yeah, they're so sour.
sour and
Oh, yeah,
good.
I'm gonna try Blue Raz again. Is that cool?
Okay, cool. Good.
So what do you guys think? These are the new Four Loko flavors. These are the ones that are being pushed.
Honestly, not bad.
Blue Res.
I thought, my experience with Four Locos are very,
That's just cotton candy.
yeah, like negative.
The problem is that I could not have like more than one of these.
Yeah,
you know?
No, and you shouldn't. That's it's a different kind of drink. You shouldn't.
This one's probably the best.
I like
That is
one.
the best.
Can I try that? I haven't tried that.
Blue Res is the best.
But 14%. This is like 3 White Claws. So in my opinion, it should taste like 3 times worse than a White Claw.
But it doesn't.
It tastes like 2 times worse. So
Yeah, so you're really getting the bang for your buck there
Yeah.
with the yeah.
I think the most noticeable thing is the sugar content.
It's definitely sweet as all
Yeah.
get out.
There's a lot of them where I try and it's almost like my bottom lip's a little puckered. Can I try Blue Raz?
I wouldn't say it's sour enough though.
The thing that I was the packaging is so like non-descriptive that I had no idea what I was buying.
Yeah.
At first I thought I was buying 4 different seltzers. Then I realized that I wasn't. And then I was like, did I buy sour beer? Is that what I just bought? Because it just doesn't tell you what it is. Also, really funny. Look, hold on. Look, I need to try. Oh, Blue Res. Okay. Look at the look at the no, it's not serving size, but the content. It's just non-existent. I don't know how they
Oh, like
did
the
it.
table of contents?
But yeah,
Oh,
what it has
man.
in it is just nothing.
The table of
That's
content.
what I call it.
They don't.
They literally don't tell you how much sugar is in it.
page 5.
Oh yeah, there's like
Sugar.
Wait, that's illegal, isn't it?
I literally thought that it wasn't.
I think that's not legal.
It is.
But it has to be,
It is
else it
4 times as much sugar than a White
Oh
Claw.
my god, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's what you're saying about the sour thing is true because look at how it like blends in with the can. And I remember when we were doing Sidewalk Slammers, we all had to get a malt liquor 40 and a Four Loko. I'm like, Blue Raz, that'll be easy. It's just sugar. I can do that. And then when I got home, he's like, why'd you get that one? And I looked at him like, sour. Sour fucking Blue Raz, Four Loko. It was nuts, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
They're sugary.
I think if you are, like just, you just turned 21, you're just getting into drinking, you want to get fucked up, like this sounds like a great time.
Yeah. And
You
you,
know what I
drink
mean?
one of these and you're drunk, especially if
Yeah.
you're like not someone who drinks alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Your tolerance.
Yeah,
is fucked,
I think these are for the people who like actually just fucking hate beer.
It's a party people thing.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like a
And ice.
It's like a cider that ruins your night
Yeah.
Yeah. For a 21-year-old.
for a 21-year-old.
And as far as the middle ground goes, if you're not looking for taste, you're not looking for like super sugar, but you just want to get drunk. This is you could do worse than a Four Loko. You know what I'm
You
saying?
could.
Like
You really could.
You can drink Smirnoff Ices, which you shouldn't do.
Well-
Those literally exist to trick people.
And those don't get you drunk either.
That's the point. Yeah.
They're
That's what I'm
just
saying.
they're just like,
They should just sugar drink.
yeah,
It's a sugar drink
it's just punishment.
Alky.
That's all it is. We have a friend who drinks ices like,
For fun.
just like, hey, tender, bartender, and ice, please.
It's not ice. It's like what?
It's like, are you trying to get pranked? What's going on?
Is this a prank?
What are you
On
doing?
the camera?
You can't give it to your friend. Like, what are you? Come on. But thank you, Patty.
Very nice of you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I
I'm glad you
brought
did
some
this.
Four Locos.
That makes a lot more sense than you and your partner just drinking all that at home.
The plan was that we were like, we could make a backup plan. This isn't a good plan.
Disturbing.
So quick tier list.
Yeah.
We're all decided.
I don't mind.
Blue Raz is the best one of these
Yeah.
ones that we
I
tasted.
think we're all gonna have a very similar tier list.
I don't know, I'm telling you, we're all
Blue
putting
Raz.
together.
Mine's
Blue Raz.
great number 2, which I think I'm the only
You're
one.
out of your damn
I'm
mind.
the only one
Yeah,
there.
grapes bottom. Ignore Patty. All right.
We win.
No, I think seltzer's bottom.
No, I
I
don't think
think
seltzer than
Seltzer's
grape.
at the bottom. Personally.
Okay, we'll say
We'll get
tie
there.
for now.
No.
Tie for now.
Mine's green bottom.
So
Yeah,
hard.
mine's blue raz, grape,
Okay.
Worst flavor.
seltzer, and green at the bottom, just together.
Raise your hand if you think grape is the worst flavor.
Fair.
Yes.
So
Well,
you win by default?
me and Mike raise our hands.
Raise your hand if you
No, I
think.
think me and Patty are in the same boat.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 separate tier lists. Blue Raz at top, seltzer or grape at the bottom, green and seltzer and grape
No, or
all
grape.
kind of full in the middle.
Whatever, dude.
Cool. We got
I
it.
think we all agree blue raz the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, blue raz best.
I am happy I stopped fighting it.
It was like a commercial.
Oh my God.
Let's get
Oh
Brentos.
shit!
Get in there.
Brento,
Fuck him up. Fuck that shout out,
thank you
bro.
so much
That's my
for
mans.
the 5 gifted.
Yeah.
Come on for
And
you,
I
baby.
saw earlier, and I want to call it out, that Combe, friend of the podcast, had just celebrated a year as a sub for us.
Fuck yeah.
So
Fuck
thank
yeah.
you so much,
Let's go,
Combe. That was before we were alive, but I really do appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate Brentos for the algorithm. That's hilarious.
Algae.
I don't know if Twitch is an algorithm.
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll break this shit too.
Famously, it doesn't.
You see the Twitch thing? This is I don't know if this is on our
No, it's not.
No, it's
So
Twitch thing.
recently it was revealed that Twitch is gonna open up a way of classifying streamers in terms of how friendly they are for certain advertisers. So
Oh shit.
so basically they're getting like ESRB ratings to streamers to kind of see if they qualify for advertisers to put shit on their channel, which is kind of fucked up, I think.
So they're gonna be like the people who are E-rated get more money. Is
Probably.
it just are they blatantly just saying that yet?
It's heavily implied.
And they miss the more older rated commercials. You know,
Sure. Yeah.
the E-rated people. Because you wouldn't advertise alcohol to an E-rated crowd.
Yeah, and even that's it, like Manscaped, all that other shit where they're like plagued with YouTube, like just hasn't at all been on Twitch. Probably because they're trying to be like as age friendly as possible.
Where I have a problem
But
with that.
bad.
I think we're doing the bad part right now. I think we're talking about.
Oh, okay, cool.
talking
I
about
thought you guys were like, whatever. No, I'm just worried about slapping labels on people and
Yeah,
them
yeah.
having less opportunities.
Totally.
That sucks balls. Yeah.
Oh, Brento, once again, thanks for the gifted. And I saw you were on Jesse's or Cypher's Bomb of Smash Mountains podcast,
Bog.
and it's literally in my queue to watch. So
Great podcast. Go
you know,
watch.
check
I get
out Bomb of Smash Mountain at all times. You know, great content. Also on Spotify. You know, that guy gives amazing interviews.
Cypher putting in fucking work, putting out like an
Yes.
interview a day.
Yes, sir. It's crazy.
Remember we talked game about our upload schedule, and then Cypher came and just fucked all that shit up.
Yeah.
Cypher just out here doing work.
Very, very cool.
Easy to talk to.
But yeah, that sucks, and I could totally see.
It's just the Amazon overlords are slowly adding strings to puppeteer the masses, and it bums me out.
Yeah, and how it affects us is I could see more streamers being like, "Hey, you know, PG-13. Actually, guys, you're gonna get our E rating taken away if you say bad
It
words."
sucks.
So I can see streamers being a little bit more cutthroat because like before it's just like, "Hey, don't swear because it's my stream," you know?
It's like cool.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's like, yeah, whatever. I get you, gamer. Do your thing.
See, I thought you were going to mention they showed a screenshot on Twitter, right?
Mhm.
And it was like, so you can cancel like any purchase, you can cancel your sub, like, you know, after you do it, right?
Okay.
You can go, you know, I clicked the wrong buttons, or you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Yeah.
I rubbed my
who,
ass.
who knows? But they have like a little option select for when you cancel your Twitch sub, and one of the options is
Sub again.
like, no, one of the options is I just wanted the shout out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
it's one of the options.
So like it's like advertising that you know, an appropriate reason to cancel your sub is
to
like
fake out a streamer.
it's just to get the hello.
That
And
sucks.
then,
I think.
and they'll be like, never mind.
Oh, that,
The argument I've seen from Twitter is that they're seeing if this is even like something that people will click
okay.
and that will like
That seems
I don't know.
weird.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah,
That's gross.
it's just yeah.
Twitch is going somewhere, man, and I'm not excited about it. It kind of blows. But
It makes total sense on the E ratings. We've talked about it before, where it's like, yeah, how do you tell if Twitch streamer is reviewing dildos or not?
Honestly, probably a good thing, even though it sucks for Twitch streamers.
I hate it. It's just so constricting. I don't know. Something about it bums me out. If I had more time to like put words on a paper, I could probably figure out why I hate it so much. But
I
for
mean-
now, it just rubs me the wrong way.
It's company owned by Amazon.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what do you?
But I hate that as an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
There's actually a really good Clint Stevens video where I think it's just a straight up highlight of him playing Mario, but it's am I worthy to Twitch or something like that, or am I dependable to Twitch? I forget
Oh,
the
I
exact-
know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a cool video where he just like blatantly talks about. He's like, "Hey, they don't care about me because I say the word fuck, and then my YouTube editors edit out the word fuck, and that makes Twitch just not care about me like at least 50% more. It's like you guys act like Twitch would go up in arms if I actually stopped streaming. It's not like that at all. They'd be probably happy.
Nobody relies on me.
Because then 20,000 people aren't being advertised as someone who says fuck anymore.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, it's just the fact that if you grow an audience, you become one of those people who are a part of the advertising. And then if Twitch deems you as as not suitable for children, yeah. I mean, YouTube did this. There's a thing. If you click yes, this video's for children when you're uploading a YouTube video, it makes it so people can't comment on it.
Really?
Because YouTube's whole reason for being able to advertise to children is that these people aren't commenting.
Okay.
And that's just not true. Like people are making videos and not saying this isn't for children, and then those are people are commenting. But the whole reason that YouTube is allowed to advertise to children is because they're not allowed to comment on our platform, but they are. Like we all commented on YouTube before we were 18. It's gonna be the same thing with Twitch. There's gonna be workarounds to everything, and it's all about being aware of those workarounds immediately.
These ads are bumming me out.
I have another quick topic from chat that I'm seeing. Brento just giving us everything. Topics, subs, just all over it. Friend was saying that they saw me on Facebook as a recommended friend, and I didn't get your request yet. I haven't seen it personally. I don't go on Facebook that much, even now, because like NEMs aren't even active right now, so it's like why even go on Facebook? So I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna look and I might add you. Who knows?
Nice.
But the thing is, I'm wondering, is there anyone in the Smash scene that you guys constantly see in your Facebook recommended that you just haven't pulled the trigger on yet?
Wajang.
That's funny. Mine's Toph, and there's a couple other like top players who recommend me all the time.
Mutual friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know who I see all the
Toph
time?
and Zane. Toph and Zane, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Like, Zane, I get recommended Zane all the fucking time.
I can say
Probably because I say Zane, I'm writing script. Zane is the best player. Brian's like,
For me, it's Ludwig. It's I'm just like I can't hit Facebook. Leave me alone.
I think I'm friends with Ludwig just because he went to a mom and then asked to come in late.
Cool.
Pretty sure I'm friends with Ludwig because I don't get requests for Ludwig, so it makes me assume that I
probably are. Made the list, made the cut.
I got like a bunch of random people who just like have my phone number, who like I have, and it's like they like show up, and I'm like, I don't want to be friends.
I know you in real life, but like no.
Yeah, it's like no, that's just like a coworker or something. Like,
anything for you, Mike?
I just don't go on Facebook like ever.
From chat, you should add Zane. His Facebook's hilarious.
Oh, you know what happened, which was funny?
What's that?
I got poked on Facebook, and
No way.
Wait, who?
it was like 6 months. It wasn't super recent.
Okay, that's super funny. I forgot you could do that.
I was like, what? And then I like tried to poke someone, and I like couldn't figure it out. I was like, damn it, I want to poke someone.
I think we've talked on one of the very, very earlier podcasts. We talked about poking. I think I just have this weird memory of us talking about poking and how hilarious poking is. My nipple.
Poking is funny and epic.
Yeah, Facebook poke. I remember flirting with people.
Girls by poking.
Yes, dude.
Absolutely.
That's how you test the waters.
Oh yeah, you gotta poke them, see if they poke you back.
And they poke back. It's like, boys, I'm in.
I was definitely in some poke wars in my life.
I was in some epic poke wars.
Hell yeah.
Poke war.
Oh, I was in
It's
some.
kind of like Snapchats now, right?
A Snapchat.
So Snapchat tweet? Yeah.
You sound like that was a boomer sentence.
Sorry, I don't. Yeah. Mike responded with, "Do people still use Snapchat?"
I don't think they do.
No, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
They do, but it's dying out.
Yeah.
I have not opened Snapchat in years.
From chat, JD saying that seems so sus to me. LMAO.
Oh, the poke.
The idea of poking someone. It's just normal. You just
Back in the day, it was like
if you didn't get a poke back, it's like, oh, I get it. I know the vibe. I know.
I had like in high school. No kidding. I had like 20 fucking pokes.
Yeah.
That had like cycle through like all the time.
Oh yeah.
And people like they come up to me in the hallways and be like, Ryan, I poked you. You haven't poked me back yet. And it's like, I gotta poke you.
I guess that's like words with friends. Well, it's not at all. But did you guys
That's
have
like words with friends.
Did you guys have Facebook games that you would
Farmville?
not Facebook games?
Hoops,
Sorry,
dude, hoops.
like iPhone games that you would. Oh,
That's
see, hoops is one of them.
Soccer.
Well, now people are doing
8-ball.
8-ball. 8-ball's
Eight
new.
ball,
The
yeah.
new shit.
I've been on 8-Ball for a minute, but I had to get off it. It's bad for my health.
Is it?
I get so toxic on 8-Ball. I got emoticons specifically to be toxic. Like it's bad.
Wait, in 8-Ball?
Yeah. You can buy 8-Ball.
It's like fucking yeah. Okay, after that, what's PJ saying?
Real ones played Infinity Blade.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Dude, I honestly, just thinking about it, I miss Farmville.
I never played Farmville. Farmville.
I used to got made fun of by the homies that I was big into RuneScape while also trying to be big into Club Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
I played both too. Don't worry about it.
I was Team RuneScape all the way.
played
I'd say
Club
get that kid shit out of my
Well,
life.
Fury Glue. is
See
probably
me in the
last.
mind.
What were the pets called?
Not Poro. Poro's from fucking.
I had some sick pets. The little
Look it up.
yeah, little squishy guys.
They're cute.
Penguins? They're penguins.
No, you get
No.
pets, bro. It's like Poggles or something.
What is this?
Club Penguin rule.
Crazy kids.
Club Penguin, dude.
I worked at the coffee shop.
Are we in art school right now?
we've talked
This is what I
about-
imagine art school's like.
We've talked about tipping the iceberg so many
Yeah.
I learned about it on this podcast.
It's sick.
Mhm.
All right, Ryan, want to do a thing? Oh, reach! Phil!
Ew. Oh, give the Glock sub.
I accidentally looked up Club
That's
Penguin
easy.
podcast.
Appreciate
and
it,
there's,
Reach
like,
Online.
Several Club Penguin podcasts.
Go YouTube, reach online, boost some YouTube algorithms.
Yes. Let me tell you, Phil. I was literally walking down the street and Thesis came on my playlist. I was vibing. I actually love that song.
Wait, which one?
Thesis. I think Thesis
Good song.
is
The last-
is so hyped.
The last song you put out was fucking amazing, and I
Yeah.
keep listening to it.
I don't think I'm
No,
listening to it
yeah,
yet.
great.
I
The new
looked it up.
EP's fire. I really like the last EP too. A lot of singing. Check out Reach Online if you're in the
Online
Twitch chat or if you're in the YouTube, whatever the fuck platform you be chilling on. Hit that Reach Online.
Hey, the fancy Club Penguin were named
Fuck.
Puffles.
Puffles. Puffles.
That sounds
I had
familiar.
several Puffles. I'll tell you that much.
Hey Ryan, want to do some production value?
Yes. All right.
Check this
For the
so
record, you gotta hit transition.
I know. What?
You gotta hit transition first.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah. No, not yet.
No,
So
you have to put the
so
thing
hit
up
the
and then
thing
press
up.
transition.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
We'll do it live.
What do you have a name for the thing?
Yeah. This is the melee topic wheel.
Is it too small?
I don't know if we can see it.
Well, I can see.
Yeah.
It'll bring the name up. It's cool.
Anyway,
Hit transmission. Hit it.
Here is the deal.
no longer will we have segues.
Boom.
Oh shit!
That's right. I made a motherfucking wheel, and we're
I
gonna
made a mother.
spin it.
Oh.
And here we go.
Oh.
Jeez, what do we got?
We got. No more ooh none pot of gold.
Get rid of it.
All right. So. Oh god, transition.
Nice.
That
All
was
right,
sick.
everybody.
That was sick.
That is our production value. I know, pretty impressive.
I like the sound it makes.
And that's our topic. So, first off, in Twitter news,
Oh, new news.
none is no longer woo, or why you.
It's like
Ooh,
Newman
you,
or
isn't
something,
it?
right?
I don't fucking
It was
know.
it was you. Why you?
I always thought it was woo, like the
No,
weed
like
thing.
that kitty.
But that contract is expired. It's no longer a thing he's
He's no
doing
longer
anymore. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'll say the Nun documentary is fucking fire. That's probably one of the coolest things that Uwu has done. In our community.
Why you?
Why you? We should say
No,
Uyu. Uyu's
that
funnier
was-
because it's like
that was
Uwu.
Uyu.
It's like dub. You know.
Hey, now they're not in Smash, we can make fun of them.
UYU. No, are they officially not? Yeah, they're the only player they sponsor, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
we're good. We're
Unless there's
safe.
one in
Nun documentary, real good, real fire production value. Use it a couple times in our top 10s. Also, just like brings to light, how cool Nun's backstory is. Lived in Nicaragua, came up in that region. Stop for locoing slurping.
Sorry, continue.
That was super cool.
Sour.
I don't know. I mean, the fact that someone like Nun is dropping a sponsor like that, who's like a real official sponsor,
Yeah.
probably means that something's in the tank. Maybe working on something.
There should be
Probably got a DM once or twice in the
Either I don't know if it was officially that it was a nun dump. I think it was like
It
a
seemed
mute.
like nun
I think it
dump.
was a mutual
Okay.
parting.
Okay.
What if it
Um,
was like Coca-Cola? None.
Coca-Cola nun.
Oh, like Trojan nun.
Moxie
Yeah.
nun.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
Dude, not Doritos Locos Top.
No, he gets a different sponsor for all of his personalities.
Like Bond or whatever.
That'd be tight. Oh my god. No, I'm not Bond. What do you mean? Bond's on my Team
Are you
Liquid.
talking about Taco Bell Bond? No, I'm Domino's Nut. No, yeah, no. I mean, it's clearly he's got to have something more.
Allston Melee should sponsor none. No. We have to,
Write it down.
he's out of our price.
Yeah, he's easily just one of the best players.
For now.
Oh, when we're Ludwig, we'll sponsor him.
There you go.
Like Zane.
Yeah, I'll save this for a different topic, but Beastcoast looking cool
He's
as an
looking juicy.
organization, especially after last week, just like looking like the homies organization. And
Johnny's on that, right? Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they pick up more melee players.
Today.
We'll see.
We've been there. It's cool. So it's either a COVID breakup or it's none getting a better opportunity. And I hope it's the latter.
Yeah, totally.
The other half of the topic is the pot of gold.
Yeah.
There is a Ginger online tournament happening soon.
What does that mean?
It's like I think it's Ginger subs only.
So the cool part about this is, none drop a sponsor, but Ginger recently signed by Luminosity.
Yeah,
Luminosity,
which is cool.
Yeah, so he said
Luminosity,
that?
yep.
Real fucking esports company.
Yes. They have a sick ass Valorant team.
Yeah, I remember I learned about them when they were like, "Who's PPMT is going to get sponsored by?" That was a long time ago. So it's cool they finally picked up a player, and the fact that they're hosting a tournament means they give a fuck about Melee. That it's not just like, yeah, we just sponsored a guy, and stop fucking DMing us. Like they care clearly a little bit, and I think the fact that they're like launching with we signed Ginger. Also, we're doing a tournament for him. We're gonna try to put some emphasis on this, and it's clearly not just throwing the people together and Ginger figure it out on stream. Like Ginger has stream runners, all this other stuff helping him out. So I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, I think they're currently using at least a little bit of For Loko as the inspiration.
Cool.
So I mean, not like they announced before, but they commented on the stream layout. And the stream layout for Loko is fucking baller. I was very impressed.
That tier of organization has been putting in like a lot of cool work into
God,
Slicky
stuff's going
Melee,
crazy.
stuff
Zebra.
like that. Thank you.
Thank you so
Which
much.
is my love. But yeah, like fucking Beastcoast, like you said, these orgs are like, it's like nice. I'm glad that it's not like you said, just throw out a guy and be like, this is our guy, whatever. Fucking, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
They're like putting in love, and that rules.
This also feels like the turn up from like the whole season assist.
Yeah.
Like this feels like the wave like of that, at least a little bit.
I just think it's so great because it's like they're capturing the brand so well. Like they're doing a St. Patrick's Day tournament for Ginger, who is
I don't get
like extremely. I don't know Ginger personally. I'm assuming he's extremely Irish. based on the way he, looks. His tag is also Ginger.
Be racist to white people.
I'm also on my great grandma's deathbed, she said that our last name should be Okatowski.
Basically,
So either she's crazy or I'm extremely Irish.
nice.
So
Yeah.
I can make fun of him.
Ginger's actually the dude who chased the snakes out of Ireland. Did you know that? That's why they're having a whole
Oh,
tournament
all
about
his lasers.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gone.
and the snakes were like, oh, jeez. And they left. No, that's cool. It's I like themed tournaments, so I'm glad that that's
Yeah.
like a thing that's happening.
It's open to all regions, I think.
All regions? Damn.
Ryan,
I know it's on Sunday.
I thought you said it was a sub. You said it was a sub tournament. Somebody said it was a sub tournament.
No, I don't think it's a tournament.
Okay, good.
Now,
Cool.
now thinking about it a little bit more, I don't think so. And I think it is all regions. Is my yeah.
Does everyone have to play green?
I think so.
They
Yeah.
should. Wait a second.
good point from chat. 40 the breadstick bringing up that Luminosity has sponsored Abadango in the past. Abadango. So not the first. I honestly didn't know that. So cool. Yeah, not the first.
That's a
Smash
Pac-Man player, Ted.
Pac-Man player.
Pac-Man. Yeah.
I think he's Japanese.
You know what that character is? He goes,
His grab goes.
They play. They're Japanese.
They are Japanese.
Yes, they are. Oh, Ted.
Did they used to play Shininja?
Yes.
No, it's not Shedinja. Shedinja's the bug ghost. Or it's
Greninja.
Yeah, Shedinja's the one
No,
that has
Ted's
weak-
got. I am
or
shocked.
has no weaknesses. What's Shedinja's ability, you can only get hit by super
Wonder
effective.
Guard.
Yeah, much
Ted's
better.
actually our ultimate commentator. Commentates ultimate.
Imagine
Time.
Ted being like, Abadongo used to play Shedinja. And then, oh my god, sorry.
No, you're fine.
And then the other guy being like, yeah.
You can't say you're wrong. All right, so those are the topics. So let's production. Let's bring it back.
Bring it back. Bloop, bloop. All right, spin that wheel, Ryan. Wait, what if we get the same thing again?
You can't.
Cool.
Wait, really?
You can't.
Cool.
Monitor versus CRT.
Oh, boy.
Very good.
What's this about?
Very, very. What do you think it's about, Mike?
It's probably about.
The new Nintendo Direct.
No, you.
No.
Ryan, want to tell me where this sparked? Because I kind of only know where this, like, the end of it is.
Well, here's the deal. And JDMH is in chat, so I must confess, this is a hearty yoink from your amazing interview with Matt Dodd that everyone should check out on YouTube. It was very great to watch. It was also mentioned on the Mango 64 podcast, which is where I also saw this topic. But the idea is that, and I learned this from the JDM, the Cutting Edge State of Melee, amazing podcast, that Gommel, the next Gommel has confirmed, Tio Joe, who runs it, has confirmed that whole of Major will be run on monitors. They will not be using CRTs, they're moving over to monitors.
Blasphemy.
And honestly, it was kind of a blast in the past to have Matt respond to that and talk about how Matt's been on the monitor train for a while, and how NEM for a while, all of our weeklies were on monitors.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
With some complaints.
Netplay weeklies.
But yes, yeah. So you want to talk about that a little bit, Ted, actually?
Yeah, I mean, it was like we just played on monitors forever, but the real problem came down to the sound. Where
Yes.
on a lot of the monitors, you couldn't control the sound being perfectly in sync with the game
I remember
and
this.
everything.
Yep.
And so it was kind of fucked up. And people complained about it, and we stopped using them.
Yeah, and PJ's pointing out a good point in the chat. When we say all of our weeklies, we mean the main weekly for Boston, and for, kind of like the center point of most of NEM, except for Connecticut, I'd say, was NGP.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've Hog and then you've NGP, and those are the two really
titans.
big ones back in the day.
Yeah.
Where like the most
Mom.
and my mom,
That's back
Or
in the
New
day,
Hampshire.
though.
Yeah.
yeah, but like these are ones that are like kind of still more
Your head's in the clouds.
renowned.
Yeah.
My mom was a pretty bad tournament, so I wouldn't really consider that in the mix.
Small.
I only went to like 4 of
It
them.
died for a reason. Let's face it. But yeah, just we played on monitor and
Why? I don't even. Why do you guys gotta throw me under the bus?
No. Shut up.
So I'll take credit as the person who kind of popularized that
Popular.
thing.
what?
I reached out to
My mom?
No, not my mom. I reached out to who makes the frame one boxes? Who makes the frame one?
Hacks.
No,
I'll look it up.
come on.
I
What's
forgot.
Streamlord? Thank you,
Gravy.
Streamlord.
There you
Greg
go.
Turbo.
Good
Yeah.
job.
I reached out to Greg Turbo way back then because I know that he did a bunch of work on the Civil adapter specifically,
Mm-hmm.
and I was very vocal about the fact that, hey, this person said that there are 11 frames of input lag with the audio, and that creates a desync. And yeah, I think posting about that information was one of the main reasons why people were like, oh, that's why it feels weird.
Yeah.
Because like it was something that he did in passing a long time ago. But yeah, I figured that was pretty relevant considering the entirety of NGP was using those Civil adapters, and the ones that weren't didn't have audio on the setups, and then that was a very weird thing. There would be like 4 setups that just don't have audio and that are in the corner.
And you just
for
gotta rock
friendlies.
with it.
Yeah, and you're allowed to play on them, but like it's up to you type deal.
Yeah.
It's Seb 24. Sorry, dude.
That one's a monitor, so.
You better see it next time. I don't know what to tell you.
I will definitely say since then, Hack specifically has done a bunch of work in terms of making the monitor a real setup.
Super villain.
And I don't know all of the updates since he made a video about it.
I know that it's hacks though, and that he will insist that it owns and that it's perfect.
I assume that because it's hacks, that something like the 11 frames of volume lag are well figured out. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
fact that it's not, we were a region trying this out for the first time and bought a bunch of fucking adapters off the internet. That's really all it was.
That is true.
We had all these monitors and we were like, we should use these monitors. We have BenQ monitors. These are fucking phenomenal monitors.
How do we
should
make
use
this
these.
work?
And it's the fact that, this $50 adapter, similar to the adapter you see right now. You ready? See how out of sync that was? That's because that's the same audio lag that the Sewell adapter had. Fans of the YouTube podcast won't see that, but that's exactly the same audio lag that existed.
Y'all live folks, we'll see that happen live.
We're so special.
Who popularized NetPlay weeklies?
Neither of you can
Robbie.
popularize.
Robbie?
Yeah,
That's who I remember
yeah, no, it
saying.
definitely was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because-
Robbie and
yeah.
Forrest were the most vocal about this, like,
Wow.
sucking.
I remember Slox also saying that. Maybe Slox caught the bug from them, the Waz bug. But yeah, NetPlay Weekly's like, it was so funny. It's just like, yeah, we're going to the NetPlay Weekly, I guess.
And then like every time like what's it called? Mass Madness would be on the monitors. Oh, NetPlay Monthly.
Yeah. JD, please tell me how you do that. I've been literally trying to figure that out for so long. Please tell me how you do that. Thank you.
And so funny too that like, back in the day, NetPlay Weekly was definitely an insult.
Yeah, no, it absolutely was.
But like,
Nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, sweet.
it could be. That's the whole thing about this conversation is like, how do you all feel about now that we've played so much Melee on monitors, barring Ted, who for a time had a balling CRT Slippy setup.
Yeah.
But since broke because CRT Slippy setup. But how do you feel about this? Any thoughts, Mike? Head empty.
Good talk.
No, seriously, it's like, I don't know. Aren't we gonna, as like time goes on, it's just gonna lean more towards monitors anyway. So we might as well figure out a problem rather than ignore it and then wait for CRTs to stop.
Well, I'll have you know, there are 30 CRTs still in the closet of my mom. No, they're not. Most of them are broken.
Don't you think it's beneficial to try to fix it rather than just like not do anything?
Just shut up.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just fucking use CRTs. No fucking CRTs left.
Too. Okay. Hello.
That's how I am.
We have like 7 of them here.
I think the biggest problem is when you walk into a venue and you feel it. I think that's actually the biggest
CRTs?
problem.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Because
I'm with you. It's the best part.
you're wading through like static in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
You're like,
Have y'all ever like a friend comes over or something and you're playing Melee with somebody else and when they walk in they go,
what is that?
"Ah, what is?" And you're just like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "The ringing," and it's like, "Oh, that's CRT." Like we don't really hear it.
We have become immune. We're super people.
And it's like a scary moment where you're like, "Yeah, that's probably not great, huh?"
Yeah.
Oh man.
I just think we might as well use them while we have them.
Mhm.
Have fun with the little nostalgia box.
Yep.
And when they all explode, we'll move to the flat one.
Monitors are the future.
I think the coolest part is being like, hey, you don't have to pay for a $180 monitor.
That is true too.
Yeah.
Just go to Craigslist and you get a free CRT.
But
Smells like broken here.
and also, so here's where I'll say this, Patty.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll say this that like so anyone getting into Melee can get a free monitor. I mean, get a free CRT, and that's fine and dandy, right?
Can I just spike down our chat? Monitors are way easier logistic. Do you know how much money 20 monitors cost? Like, think about the investment that Big Blue had to do in order to get 20 fucking monitors. Do you think it was for us? No, it was for the fucking Ultimate side. Like, they didn't get those for us. We're just the side of. No. Yeah,
Patty.
it is not a logistically easier thing.
But Patty,
Thank you for your comment.
but
for you.
let me
Isn't it
give you
though?
this.
You could fit like 20 of those into the back of my car. You can't put 20 CRTs in the back.
Okay,
of my
yes, if
Dag.
you're She Dang, you can cop the bag. But if you're Matt.Zeb and you're hosting Mass Madness on your own dime, driving to,
Well, that's
the tournament-
financially, not logistically. So
Well, I just mean
0.6,
it's much
0.6.
easier to throw 20 CRTs in the back. of the
She dang is the Tony Stark car.
Well,
that is true.
he got my competitive.
I was like, Am I allowed to be here?
Mike, Patty, let me give you this though, right?
Yes.
So for the local scene, with you, that's a big investment. I
Okay,
get you,
yeah.
but monitor people love to sponsor events, and it's way, and you could definitely get a bunch of. Imagine Melee has been played on CRTs this whole time, and then we get a sponsor who we get to say, this is the Smash monitor for Melee. That's a huge plus in their book. You know, like that. If we could all, between
How much does it cost, right?
picking a brand and all this kind of stuff, like, if we all said, like, hey, Genesis is running on monitors because we have this monitor and this is the standard for Smash, people will buy the fuck out of that monitor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and they'd be giving you monitors for the event. You know, it'd be like a quote unquote normal video game event that happens nowadays.
That basically exists in the FGC too.
You
I mean,
did that
even doubling-
HyperX?
Yeah, I'm doubling down. HyperX is sponsored Summit.
Yeah,
That has happened. They have specifically been the monitor for Smash.
That is
Remember,
true.
they made a
There's
thing.
commercials and shit.
Yeah, they
Yep.
made a commercial.
Right,
for
or
it.
whatever. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you bring up a fair point that if you center the whole branding around, and then it's the idea of, like, Genesis is sponsored by HyperX, and HyperX is providing these monitors, and these monitors do negligible.
Or even
Amounts of
better,
lag.
the circuit.
yeah. I mean, the whole thing with monitors right now is that you need to get sound right.
Yes.
That's like the biggest problem I think is facing them right now, is that because most monitors don't come with like speakers and stuff that also give you sound. So to get a monitor, you also need to get a fix that gets sound out right, so you can hear that Falco side B that's been fucking getting you every single time.
It is buff.
Like, yeah. So it's definitely, it's a little more nuanced, but
Techno buff.
I don't know. I do think it's a place we have to go to eventually, and it's good for our leadership to look into it more. You know,
That car had leather cup holders in it.
she didn't touch the wheel once. He just went.
He drove it with his mind.
Yeah.
He put on a Professor X.
Professor X, yeah, it was
like,
crazy. What's that
Oh,
called?
to the sign venue.
I'm pretty sure he bought a Tesla just to rent it out to people for like the Uber
Turo.
rent. Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. He owns a fucking boba shop like 4 feet that way. So this guy's
Does
going,
he?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
it's not 4 feet.
Really? She dang?
Yeah,
Why don't we
Mike,
just
Mike,
She's
Mike's been
spot?
there.
Why don't we go to She's spot?
He's never there. He was there that one time I was there though.
Yeah,
That's
was cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
so Mike went.
Anyway,
All
All right, back to the wheel.
spin the wheel. I love the wheel.
Sorry for blowing up her spot. Gee.
No, he wants the spot blown.
It's a great
Yeah,
boba place.
Go to the
I don't even like
boba
boba,
place,
dude.
we can say.
For Locoed, we hit
You
it.
got four Loko.
Do we not already? Oh, yeah, no, this is about the event. My bad.
Yes.
We love Four Loko.
We
do
love
love
Four
Loko.
I
Loko.
drank mine.
You done?
I drank
Mine's
mine.
almost done. Mine's almost gone. And we tell you, I'm feeling.
Me too, guys.
I'm feeling fucked up.
Yeah, I'm actually drunk.
I'm be real.
I've actually been this drunk on the podcast since like the OG days.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that Four Loko got me.
As they do.
14%.
Yeah.
They've been known to.
Oh, Four Loko. Oh, I got this.
Go
you know
for
what
it.
me and Mango have in common?
What, Patty?
You're both handsome.
I love both of you.
Beards.
All correct. We both got four stocked on the Four Loko stream.
Dag.
Were you on stream?
I was on stream.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I fucking entered and I got the first. Hey, you guys want to play on stream? He's like, you're also Melee Patty, right? I was like,
Oh
yeah.
no. Patty, you're making us look bad.
And then I played a good Sheik who four stocked me game one.
Was your tag on stream?
Steve.
Also Melee,
It was,
Patty.
It was Patty. It was Patty.
Okay, we're cool.
But I will say, Blur very made it clear that it's like, this is also Melee Patty.
oh
Melee
my
YouTube channel.
god.
And Jace was also like, hey, sick YouTube channel. Yeah, I like that channel. So they at least shout us out a little bit.
Great channel. This Samus no
Thanks,
shit
Jace.
about the sheep.
Well, I will say,
That's some sucks balls.
I will
though.
say they were immediately just like, yeah, this matchup sucks. He
Good
took
luck.
stock game 2. It's pretty good.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got bodied.
Never mind. Get to work. You got it redeemed.
But you know who else got four stocked? Mango.
That is true.
Mango got 4-stock by Kalamazoo on stream.
It was a forfeit 4-stock first off.
I thought you were about to say it's a close
And
four stuff.
just-
That's
you-
a 4-stock.
And just so you know, Patty, Mango is actually going Falcon, so he could warm up his Falcon to play H-Box to help H-Box play Wizrobe, and he still lost. So it's actually not a big deal.
Yeah, Mango had a close game
got
1 with
4-stock.
Kalamazoo, where he played Falco, and then he lost because Kalamazoo's a really good player.
Kalamazoo is good.
And then he went Falcon and got 4-stock by Kalamazoo.
He got fucked up by
Didn't Kalamazoo make it to losers final?
Yeah, Kalamazoo went fucking off after that win.
Might be wrong.
Definitely didn't
Yeah.
just beat Mango and then lose twice. Super went off.
That guy's nuts.
I think he beat Moki
Keizu.
in winter semis.
Sounds
Pretty
familiar.
sure he either beat him or lost to him, but he was in winter semis for sure playing Moki. Yeah, KZ went off and made my story.
It was
that's hurtful.
it was sick. The whole stream for Full Loco was so good.
Yeah.
They had some amazing ads.
Yeah, that's for cool. Custom ads.
Oh my god. And like the just the attention to detail and like the layouts and stuff were so like honestly like inspiring.
Yeah, and like I said before, for Loco, cool. Thank you for sponsoring whatever way you did. But honestly, shouts out to Beastcoast. Beastcoast, fucking
Absolutely. Set
like
up all
homies. Also,
The
like
connect.
the most relatable I've ever seen anyone be when trying to moderate their Twitch chat. Like they were so funny.
They were.
Their Twitch chat was getting spammed, so they just put it in like sub mode. We're like, guys, stop! What the hell? Why are you being awful? Like they were so funny. They were so just like I could see myself being them behind the thing.
There was a screenshot of like a poll in chat, and it was like where like they had to put it in sub only mode because people were spamming. I mean, the poll was like, "Are you going to stop spamming?" And it's like, yes, we will stop spamming, or no, we like jail. And it was like 10% yes, and like 90% like no, we like jail.
It was really funny.
You can't handle it.
And they did a thing where they're like, "Hey, if we get to 30.5k Twitter followers, we'll unban you." Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
They're homies.
They did a good job, definitely.
Did they get those follows?
Yeah, they did. And then everyone got unbanned.
Thunder.
I mean, they did a great job getting for Loco and like just putting on a great stream. So
Yeah.
like, I had to follow them. I was like, these guys are legit as shit. Like, gotta get in on it.
And repping, at least to us, the new for Loco Esports, which is a thing. Which is a logo I saw a thing for.
Huh.
For Loco Esports.
And hey, for Loco Esports, you know, PBRs aren't responding to our DMs. And
They are.
They sent us merch. Shut up.
We are Four Loco.
How do you think we
Bugs in my brain. We are PBR brand ambassadors.
all I'm saying is that if you guys are to fight over us, not a terrible thing.
I would rather drink PBR every single day of the week.
He's right.
We had to ask for money from someone.
Help us out. The thing for Loco though is that there were 3 big asterisks on the tournament. So the first one, Patty pointed out, Mango was feeling sick. He ended up going Falcon and getting fucked up. Just he said the whole weekend he was feeling sick, and you know he still played through it, which I understand his point, but at the same time, like, you know, everything you do now is in the Smash World Tour. So it's kind of like...
I think Mango's just going to be in that no matter what, though. So
I think so, too. But, it's, you know, it's still like... I get his point. Like, you know, I'm not going to drop out. That's a bitch move. But, like, playing Falcon and being 4-struck by Peach... That's not, like, way better than, like, dropping out.
It's also a bitch move.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah.
That's fair.
I'd rather him be like, I'm going to take the weekend off and just, like, do anything else.
I think it also
Fucking
sucks
rest,
because he had a super back and forth game 1 where he totally could have won, except
against
Kalamazoo
KZ, right?
Yeah, Kalamazoo got like one interaction and won the game.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It was last up.
I think he wins that game. Might be a little different. But I think he was just, you know, he was sick, not feeling it, and was like, I'm out of here. Who fucking cares? And granted, his H-Box set was like entertaining to watch. Like there were some close moments in the H-Box set.
There's parts that were cool. He still got like fucked up.
He got 3-0'd.
Yeah.
It was just that. Anyway, so that's one asterisk. The other asterisk being IBDW just dropped out flat. I think also feeling sick.
I think that's what he said on Twitter or something.
So best soulman Fox in the East Coast in the US. Not in the bracket. That's something. And Axe went all Young Link.
Just
because I don't know.
Made Zane learn the Young Link matchup, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
Zane spent like 3 hours with Bambi.
3 or 4 hours. He said he played against Bambi and someone who's not a Young Link main.
He DM'd Blur and was like, "What do I do in Young Link matchup?"
Wait, Zane played against Young Link?
Yeah, because Zane played against Axe instead of, I think something that was relevant is SCJ beat Zane
3-0, wasn't it?
First 3-0 in the first
3-0?
set. I think it was 3-0. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3-0 winners. Me and Ted are watching that.
Close game every single game. Too. Like not at all like a wash from any game.
I would say it was more of a wash than his win.
Sure.
At the past tournament he won on.
Yeah.
Like he had some he was kind of fucking him up.
There was a point where I was like, "Oh, Zane's about to reverse 3-0." Like this was the point. This was the Armada point. Yeah, where it's like, oh, is it going to happen? And SJ won 3-0.
Classic Johnny fashion. Yeah, no, he beat him.
And then Zane won the run back, pretty sure?
Grands, yep.
In Grands, yeah.
Zane,
I don't know if it was
thrashed him.
Yeah.
Johnny ended up getting one game of the 7-game set. But, Zane got 6.
I think what happened is that I was sitting at the table and Ted was with you on the couch. And he 3-0'd Johnny first set. And I went back to my room, and I think Ted did the same thing. I might be wrong. And Ron's like, guys, where you going? And then he watched the rest of the set, and I'm like, it's done. He's not winning.
I might have watched a game of the second set.
Is that the last time they played LACS 3?
Yeah. It is.
Just straight up?
Yep. And I guess between the set in top 8, in the winners top 8, and the
Grands
set in the grand set, Zane had watched their past set at LACS and stuff on 1.5 speed, and try to get anything out of it. Because he was looking lost in the winners set.
It was very clearly Johnny was just playing better than Zane was.
Yeah,
and beating.
But either from cold hands or just that pressure of winning your sponsor's tournament, Johnny couldn't pull through at the very end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, was Beastcoast tournament and made it super far in that tournament.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those J-Mook highlights though from the tournament, so nasty.
Dude,
J-Mook's so sick.
J-Mook. Oh, that was one of my notes here. One of the best runs that one of his more premier runs in a big tournament. Wins on Polish, Aklo, Ginger twice. Double eliminated Ginger. And
they got the whole tournament.
And not even that in order. He got none out wicked early. Or at least in the losers.
Mm-hmm.
J-Mook went insano mode.
Do you see
and playing the coolest fucking Sheik the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you see the tweet that was like, you're telling me that J-Mook it's like a bunch of J names.
Yeah, you tell me that J-Mook, J-Sol, and J-Flex aren't all the same East Coast Sheik main?
That I have
also J-Knot.
J-Knot, true.
I'll throw J-Knot in there.
A lot of J's.
Dude, I'd love to throw J-Knot in that mix. If he was up there.
Yeah.
He's up there.
That's my guy.
Good tournament. I enjoyed it.
But yeah, it was great. And you know what, one of the best...
No,
you go first.
I saw a Trip tweet about, he's like, I feel like no one's acknowledging how hard it is to beat Aklo 3-0 with Sheik. that's so relevant.
Yeah. That's fair.
J-Mook really did that. And that beat one of the up-and-comers.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say claim the up-and-comer spot, but at least showed himself as one of those
Absolutely. People. Yeah.
Dude, his link is nasty, though.
Didn't you?
Aklo?
Yeah. He beat Law of Link.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's fucked up.
Adult Link.
It's fucked up. That's what it is.
Link.
Big Link.
I think he just won 2 games, right?
I know he won at least the FD game.
I think he won game 1 with Fox.
I hate Big Link.
I don't know if it's 2 games or 1 game with Link, but he at least beat Laud in a game with fucking Link. And that's what other Link player has a win like that? A game up.
Let me say it right now, Aklo is my best Link player.
Yeah, I think he's probably the person to be the best with Link.
Yeah. There are solo Link mains who are mad.
I love that solo Link mains are mad though.
Stay mad.
He doesn't play Link well. He just plays They melee well.
Shut the fuck up.
No, dude, shut the fuck up.
That's funny. That's so funny.
Yo, fucking Link is hard to be good at. He's a slow, tall bitch. Like,
Dude, he just makes Link look so weird too.
Yeah.
yeah. No, he does a great job.
Looks like a real character.
Yeah.
Easiest way to say it.
And watching him, at least in this tournament, and maybe I'm just ignorant to these other sets, but like he was doing some like really like kind of save state-esque bomb setups that I didn't expect from him. And maybe that's my own, like I said, ignorance. But I was like impressed with like how much throwing bomb down to up air he was doing to like combo.
It doesn't surprise me too much that Aklo's got all the tricks. You know what I mean?
I love it.
That he's at least working on them and getting the tricks.
As a fucking Link player, you need the tricks.
Mm.
What else you got? Fucking your like no way. The stream ended though with I think a very cool and unexpected point where Top 8 ended the whole interview process, all that kind of stuff. There's a big hashtag free melee for like a long ass time.
Ooh-wee.
Just hanging on the stream, which I thought was like just so fucking cool because like fuck Nintendo and like that just felt like so in our scene, you know. They proved it before. They had the ads, they had the layouts, they gave us money, they showed us passion. But like the free melee at the end, I was like, dude, oh, you guys rule.
Yeah, like you said, I became fans of Beastcoast in that stream. Not only because they brought Four Loko into the melee scene, but just because it seemed like the homies.
Patty, do you know who they had on their team as like
Yes.
melee consultant?
It was they had a couple very established ultimate TOs handling the event, along with someone else who I knew. I remember after we talked about it last week, I was like, I don't know who's on the TO team, and we'll see. And then Trail fucking bodied us. Remember that? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yes, I immediately went and checked that out, and they had a very established ultimate TO who's like really good. Helped run the SoCal circuit, which is one of the coolest things that's happened on the ultimate side. That even melee TOs were like, oh wow, that's really cool. So they had some good people behind the event.
It was cool. And the very, very last thing was that Zane and HBox had a very tight set in the tournament.
Uh-huh.
It was game 5. It was HBox could have brought the last stock last game, but it was like some weird interaction.
Looking like a H-Box revival. Almost.
Yeah. It was like really fucking good. And HBox proceeded, and I'm gonna point this out because I like Zane's response. But HBox had tweeted and been like, yeah, that's right, guys. Like, 2 days of practice, game 5 of Zane. Like, looking good. Like, all this kind of stuff. And in Zane's, like, interview or, like, post-win stream, he was talking about how, like, he didn't really care for that response, That, and he said it best. He goes, bragging about not practicing like isn't something you should brag about.
Yeah.
Like don't come at me saying like I didn't practice and I did so well. Like that's anti what Zane's about.
Uh-huh.
At the core of it, you're bragging about not beating a guy, which is kind of embarrassing, isn't it? I don't care if you're like I
got close though.
It's very strange, but whatever, man. I don't know. I would like HBox to be back and better. It's just that I don't want him to see him and be like, I almost beat the guy that's better than me. It's like, just fucking, I don't know. Shut up, weirdo.
I just love Zane's mentality being like, so you're bragging about not practicing? Like,
Very curious.
Like, curious. Quite curious there, HBox.
I don't know. I think
What, Patty?
I
Devil's
think-
advocate.
What?
I
What?
HBox fanboy.
Stan.
I have to argue with Patty every script. I have to say, Patty, we can't put HBox as number 1. I know you want to do it. We can't do
You
it.
also, every time, instead of saying HBox, you type in his full name.
I think if Mango did the same thing, we'd all call him super cool.
No.
And be like, wow, Mango's so cool for going game 3.
But Mango would never do that.
But you know what? You know what the difference is?
I know.
You know what the difference is, Patty?
Mango was like, oh, fuck someone who doesn't have anything to lose.
But Patty,
Yeah.
You know the difference?
What is it? Mango has subs on Twitch.
No, Mango wouldn't tweet about it. Mango's not gonna say I didn't have any practice.
Yeah, Mango definitely would never
He wouldn't.
that tweet.
No, he has. It's just that he wouldn't be like, I almost beat him. He'd be like, fuck, I
Yeah,
suck.
no, I definitely.
Yeah.
Not that I want to be like the
If
guy. who's-
Mango said something similar, we'd all be saying how cool he was.
If Mango acted like H-Box, I agree. I would not like Mango. I'm on the same page with you, Patty. Like, it's
don't know.
different. It's completely different.
I see where Patty's coming from.
I get it too.
Because Mango definitely has been the advocate for. Oh, dude, I don't really even try at this game. I'm just really good.
That's a different
player.
era.
I beat Hungry Boss in 2 days practice. I've been playing Pogo Stuck all week.
Yeah. I just played event mode for 5 months and then came here and won Big House.
Yeah, it's totally similarity.
That is
Come
forever
on.
ago, though, to be fair.
It's a different era.
Okay.
I'm putting it that way. Zane has brought a more
But
positive.
you thought it was cool in that era.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, my opinion's not changed.
The
then?
time they are
I'm sorry.
changing.
Are we dropping our words still? No. Like, we changed throughout time. And H-Box not changing is stupid.
I mean, I think it's more impressive from Zane and less impressive from H-Box is my whole thing. It's just, I like the fact that Zane's like not practicing is not cool, you weirdo. And
But it's an
Yeah.
era where no one gives a shit about Melee. Gotta say that. Like, it's an era
it's not that
where,
nobody
where-
gives a
I
shit.
would not say no one gives a shit about Melee.
okay, it's
I'd
an
say-
era,
I'd say
I
that-
didn't mean to like that. It's an era where
Yeah, no.
40% of the top 100 don't enter Melee tournaments.
That's factual,
That is factual.
not captual.
It's an era
It's
where
all facts, no
it's an
friction.
era where the top players don't give a shit about Melee. And then the top 10 who have now been established, who were not the top 10 in the previous years, are now the top 10. Like, I don't know. I think it's relevant to list where we're at.
That's true.
I agree in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I like even more and agree with?
What's that?
The wheel. Boo-da-boo-boo-boo-boo.
Jesus Christ.
I like the sound effect.
How many more of these?
I like the sound effect.
Walt's Apex.
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh yeah, I watched this either.
It's in my watch later.
It's also in my watch later. Do you actually use your watch later?
Oh yeah, every day.
I love
too.
my watch. My watch later is stacked, and I love it.
Mine is too.
But when I saw this in my feed, I put it in there and I watched it immediately, and it's a really cool and long documentary.
I've heard a lot of praise for it, so it's
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna check it out for sure.
I watched most of it live.
Well, what was it? Can you just explain to the greater audience?
Yeah. Walt did a full documentary, and by full documentary, I want to say he interviewed a bunch of people relevant, and got their firsthand accounts of Apex 2015, one of the worst and best tournaments that has ever happened in Smash history. Definitely one that is, worthy of the hour and a half that was dedicated toward it. I think it was an hour and 15, but
yeah.
fucking phenomenal video. Very cool to see something in a Smash scene that is not just someone talking over the video. Has firsthand accounts of everything and their video responses. It was super cool, and just to see something so old be so relevant at the same time. Like, it felt like when Toph was talking about Apex, it felt like it was just fucking a year ago.
Cool.
But in all actuality, it's 2015 and all this time ago, and it's a weird feeling of time passing, but still feeling like we're the same scene deep down. Still feeling like we could go through that same type of thing right now,
Mhm.
and it's cool that we have it in 5 years.
Yeah. It was it's really great video by Walt. It's a good watch. I recommend that to everybody. Kind of, little weird timing just with the we just had the Apex documentary come out, and then had this also. Kind of felt like, and that's it's a great story for sure, but at the same time, like I've been here recently.
Yeah, I mean,
I get these points.
I'll say a little bit of backstory. Walt's been working on this for a minute. He DM'd us when we put out our short 8-minute video. Just
Your this is all including your video.
yeah, that was mine. I put out a very short 8-minute video on Apex, that was just highlighting the downsides, and I thought it was very cool that Walt specifically went into the good sides also. That that was definitely one of the main comments on our video. That was like, I think the video is called "The Worst Smash Tournament Ever," and in all sense it was, but it also was like the best tournament for so many people. Yeah,
It was fun.
It was most our video set out to be the fact that like, hey, this tournament that you guys call the best tournament ever fucking sucked to be at. Like, this was actually like a total stress nightmare for everyone involved.
Yeah.
But I thought it was so cool that Walt's video went into like, hey, this was like the fucking most stressful thing ever, but it also was one of the coolest things ever. Like, it definitely did the justice of the cool parts of Apex.
As somebody who hasn't watched it yet, it's been cool seeing everyone on social media just talking about that event specifically. And I mean, obviously in reference to the documentary, but it's I've just seen a lot of people be like, I was there and this happened, and Nintendo just made something recently. It was like a whole thread about other things that happened that weren't a thing, and it was cool. It's really, as somebody who hasn't seen it, it's like people are talking about a Melee thing, and it's nice.
Yeah.
It makes it feel warm. Yeah, it's cute.
And the thing too is that I think a lot of the interviews and stuff came from the deleted Samox clips.
Deleted Samox clip.
That was my impression. Yeah. It was using unused footage from the metagame in his documentaries. I don't think Walt was there.
All the interviews that he did individually.
There were some that I think were in the metagame documentary, though. Or like,
Yes, I more mean that all
We're
of the
saying-
like the Toph and the
yes.
Mad.Zap, he definitely did. Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you mean now.
And the Sheridan one too, I'd imagine.
Yes, definitely.
But
But
Those are all.
there are some like in a hotel room you can tell, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this is a unused Samox clip.
It's not. It's someone who sucks.
Okay.
And they did a bunch of
Last Knock Legends. Yeah,
no. It's some from Last Knock Legends, but there's someone who sucks who did a bunch of really cool behind the scenes.
It's cool that they're all from the
That's
era, though. That's cool.
doesn't matter.
Friends with-
But I mean, Ted, you're the only one of us who were actually there, so I'd be curious to see when you hear it what
You were there?
how you match up with it. Yeah,
That's cool.
Ted's in the metagame.
Yeah.
I didn't see him,
yeah.
though, so.
Yeah, you
Like,
are.
there I am. I'm like, I don't see it.
That's cool.
He's like, I am that head right there. It's like, oh, cool, Ted.
Sure, Ted. And I'm an alien. Cool.
Yeah.
Happy to, or
Big
excited
fans.
to listen to it. or watch it.
I'll say just like blatantly, definitely like inspired us to how we'd go about making a full length video. Like the fact that
a movie.
how he did his interviews and incorporating them into in an hour long video definitely was an inspiration. It's just be like, yeah, that's how someone like us would do that. Like it wasn't, it was in between the metagame, the whatevers, and like showing it in a way that this seems doable, in a way that like also seems like totally high fucking quality production. Yeah, shouts out to Walt.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Super killed it.
Turn down
Walter.
the wall.
All right, back to the wheel, baby.
Bring us back. Where are we going? Oh!
Now, the things aren't going away, which is concerning, but we'll see if it ever becomes a problem. Leffen on third strike is our topic.
On strike 3.
He's playing
Yes.
Street Fighter?
That's what I was about to say. I don't know what this is.
Strike 3. I thought it was a cool observation that Leffen made.
Observation.
He was tweeting that so this season of Melee has been his third time where he hasn't been able to compete with the main like North American Melee. He had evidence on his zip that took him out of the scene. He had this visa and now COVID. So he's been barred from competing in the large Melee events for multiple reasons now 3 times. And I only bring this up to ask all of you, has there been a time in your Melee kind of journey when you're playing the game where you couldn't play as much, or like how when did you play so much and when did you play so little? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, is that bad?
No, who knows?
No, it's not bad.
Okay.
You go over there, Chief.
I have a hard time feeling bad for Leffen about number 1 here. Like, evidence not.
Oh no! I'm not saying feel bad. I'm saying just like not being able to play in the events. But no, if being a toxic teenage shithead, no, that's totally on you.
Like 3 times I wasn't allowed to play Melee.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you earned that first one.
The first one was very much on your plate, dude.
Child. I'm not playing right now because of COVID, and I'm not going to events because there are no events. So I guess now is the first time I've really been like away from tournaments and stuff like that.
I guess it is your first time, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I've never had really a reason to not be at tournaments, so I guess this is my first time. I've never even thought about it like this until you made a thing out of it. So thanks for that, Ryan.
No problem, man.
Really bumming me out.
I've had a number of times I've had to stop going to tournaments just because of real life stuff, but that happens. I mean, you're always a Melee addict, though.
Yeah.
You'll always be back.
What have you done in those times? Like, well, not like for Melee wise. Like, have you like? Do you ever like find yourself in those times? Have you found yourself like grinding by yourself, like getting a TV somewhere?
Yeah, just if I had a CRT playing Melee, practicing tech skill. I taught myself to play Claw when I couldn't play against other people for 3 months.
It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You think I actually?
I don't know.
No, Ryan. Let's calm down, okay? Fucking Ryan.
Mostly you just watch a lot of YouTube, though.
I do watch a lot of YouTube.
But like Melee YouTube.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. Now that Ryan's gone, let's not talk about this dumb subject anymore. Let's talk about the boys, us three. The original. the originals, yeah. I mean, what happened was, here's something you guys don't know about Allston Melee. It's that it was me, Patty, and Ted in a room. And we're like, we should start something.
Specifically without Ryan.
Yeah, and then Ryan was like, guys, can I join? And well, you can say, you're not gonna say no. We live with the guy, right? So yeah, we said yeah.
Well, we made him do our laundry for 6 months.
We did. We had to make us sandwiches and do our laundry and
wipe our butts
when we pooped. Anyway, Pat, did you have anything to say about Melee?
Yeah, I think the biggest part about all this is that Leffen made a full goddamn post about how whack EU Melee is. And
He always does this.
And he's like, I'm gonna host my own tournament because of this. And a main part of that, why everything's so whack, is that there aren't top level competition. And I don't see how he doesn't see that he's contributing to that problem by not entering these tournaments.
Do you think anyone's going to grow at all if you don't present them an opportunity to do that? You know what I'm saying? It's just so sad.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, I don't understand how you don't think Polion's going to get 10 times bigger by you entering.
Yeah.
Like, I legitimately think at this point that Leffen doesn't see the value in that. And that he thinks that, I entered Polion's match, like 2 people will watch it a little bit more. Bro, it's like literally like the stream will get 8K viewers now as opposed to 1K. With just, I don't want to say Pipsqueak and Nikki playing, but like someone like that, by Leffen entering is that. And I just don't see how you don't see yourself as part of the problem if the problem is we don't have top level representation of these tournaments. Bro, you are the top level representation.
I know you want to play against Mango. We all want to play against
totally
Mango.
get it. I totally get that you want to play Wiz Rope, but I'm sorry, but you got to play against Nikki to make your tournament better. Like if you just had the opinion where like, I don't give a fuck about EU Smash, then I'd be like, yeah, fair, whatever. You don't care about your own region.
Me either.
That's an opinion. Yeah, that's that. But it's that he's like, I give a fuck about EU Smash so much that I'm not entering. It's like, I don't see your point.
It's very backwards, like, bullshit. I don't know. It just bums me out.
And then, I gotta say this, is that he hosts Levo, which is Evo, but Leffen Evo.
Yes.
And then he makes Smash Ultimate content in between Evo Top 8. I understand that there's a schedule set before that Levo happened. But, dog, you would be complaining so hard about that if you entered a tournament that happened.
ESAM's Ultimate Melee event. Leffen's like, dude, how fucking dare you waste my time?
Meanwhile, he's posing for fucking.
Anyways, Pyra is really good.
The best characters.
Like, just treat your time with the same dignity that you treat your attendees time. That's all I ask.
Absolutely.
He doesn't, though.
He doesn't. He doesn't though.
No.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
Yeah, which is so weird because I think he would of all people. You know,
But he
Matt got Zeb starting hosting tournaments because he thought tournaments sucked. You know,
think of it like Leffen has like a conscious and like can like understand that he isn't the center of the universe. Leffen like very much thinks that he is just like the center gravitational pull.
I mean, hey, Hacks hosted a great tournament. I hate to
That is
put
not
two
close.
guys in the same
That's a
group.
good point.
Hacks hosted a great tournament for consistently, and even in the net play era.
Pat, to your point, there was even a tweet today I saw from Pipsqueak saying that he was playing some unranked and he came upon something genius. I don't know. So some it was Leffen. Came upon that. He was playing really well, Pipsqueak apparently, and Leffen proceeds to four-stalk him and quit out. And Pipsqueak went into
Win quitter.
Maybe Pipsqueak was under a different name or something. I don't know. But it goes into his chat and it's like, hey, what the fuck? I like LOL. Like I played you and you four-stalked me. Like, ha, you left. What's the deal here? Leffen's like, oh, I must not have noticed. Like,
God, bad.
I four-stalked you. My bad. And it's like, no, dude, you left. It was crazy. And Leffen's like, listen, dude, like, in your day, I four-stalk you and it's a big thing. In my day, I four-stalk some fox unranked and it's just, it's another day in the office. And it's like, yeah, dude, like, you should probably be those European events, huh? Like, that's... like, it sounds like a talent you probably want in those events. Like, no?
Whether he's telling the truth or not, I gotta say, four-stalking the number one player in your city and then quit out on them is kind of badass. I kind of hate,
I want to slime Leffen.
Nickelodeon
Slime Leffen at a major.
This like further contributes to like my little personal theory that like the better you get at Melee, the more your brain it eats up, and that like like the better you get, like the fewer actual brain functions you can perform. And so like I think like peak example M2K, someone who like knows too much about Melee and not enough about the real world.
And then he stopped learning about a Melee. He learned about the real world.
I've been with M2K trying to open a Ben & Jerry's ice cream for like upwards of 10 minutes. And to be like, he really has no idea.
And lifting multiple members to help him.
Sometimes I can't do that though.
Give dog.
Not across the board, but for the majority of players, it just like it's slowly, the higher they are, the closer you're gonna get to that.
Even Mango. You ask Mango to do a basic thing, and it is like, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Driving's for poor people, Mango. Uber everywhere.
Even Mango, you ask him to watch Shoot at HBox entry for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, and he quits out of the video. Hypothetically.
And then he watches the Joey Mango entry and goes, Ryan, why are you doing me like this? Unmods me and times me out.
Yeah, you deserved it.
It was like damn, dude, like I thought it was a nice entry. Sorry, you're not a better team than Armada and Android. And puke that. And I'd say it again.
And we put you at 4 because 4-leaf mango. Anyway.
So true.
Dude, he can't count though, so he has no idea. He didn't put that together.
We all have that in common, we just can't count.
Mm-hmm.
Take me away, Wheel.
I don't know how much is left. They should be going away. I don't know why they're not.
I think they are just not in the thing.
You think so? What if we had no, they're not going away.
Oh.
Or is that all of them?
Because that just happened. I don't think it's all of them. I feel like we're missing at least one of them. Let's just spin it a couple times. Walt's Apex, yep. No.
I can't believe we got this far.
Right.
What else is on here?
I'll get it in a second, I guess. For Loko.
No, we gotta spin till we get it. No lookies.
No cheats. Arvid! This is definitely the one I was thinking of. We released a video on our amazing YouTube channel, youtube.com/Allston Melee,
Heard of it?
talking about
I have.
the best doubles teams to some legendary doubles teams that ever did it. And I want to start with Ted, because I know you watched this probably most recently between all of us.
Yeah,
How did you feel about it? How'd you like it?
I liked it.
What team on the list were you excited to like see or hear about?
Or maybe didn't expect.
Oh, jeez, putting me on the spot here.
Yep, I am.
I didn't expect to see Chudat and H-Box on there.
Yeah, what a fun doubles team though, right?
Yeah, real blast to have in the bracket.
It's playing those toxic characters like together. So crazy.
Just like great dudes too.
Onions, booba.
Weird things resounding.
I thought the vibe of that this made two people who are so often cheered against into two entertaining people was cool.
I was happy that you mentioned H-Box Plup because that was one of my favorite teams for a while. I used to really like watching them play.
They were great.
Kind of a snub, honestly.
Yeah, well, they never did like amazing. They were never like
Yeah.
a great team.
But like
Fun one, though.
Puff Samus, what a cool team.
And they did all the cool Puff Samus stuff. you know?
Yeah, like it was definitely. And then in the comments for it, there are a lot of like, a lot of different teams brought up. I think mostly, I don't know if you saw this, Patty, but like, guys, God, you guys yet again have missed Wombo Combo.
Yeah, I thought it was a Wombo combo, which is like, I don't know.
What are their results? What are their
Sound
results?
Spectre and Tang were definitely one of the 10
It's
spots that we were considering.
Good.
I really there's an untalked about aspect of the top 10 videos where the 10 entry tries to be an intro, and that's very relevant. Well, I just want to these people, you're the people who care.
Hey.
But yeah, there's definitely a part where like the 10 entry tries to be an intro. That's very relevant with the Chillin' and Asin, because like we described like the beginning of doubles essentially with their entry. But yeah, there was definitely a part where we considered like, oh, Sound Spectrum 10 could be the 10 entry. But then it's just like, oh, well, we snubbed this team by doing so. Type beat.
We've covered
talked
Wombo
about
Combo.
Wombo Combo pretty extensively, but we haven't talked about Wombo Combo from their perspective necessarily. So I thought it was a fair team to be like, you didn't bring up.
Also, another one that I actually don't think we considered too heavily, at least on my end, was Scar and Dark.
Yeah, that was actually one of the ones that I thought of post recording. Was I was like, fuck, that should have been an HM at the very least.
I'm curious what their results were though.
Big Genesis 2. They got second in Genesis 2, which is Genesis 1 or Genesis 2. But yeah, it was definitely one of the biggest doubles tournaments to happen, and they upset a ton of tournaments. I even looked at their results for that tournament, and they were seeded third in their pool, and they got second at the tournament.
So
And a round robin pool.
So Patty,
Yeah.
when we share the Allston Melee Twitter. We have it both on our devices. When Bobby Scar
Like the
retweeted that video, do you think
Yes.
he had watched
He
it
retweeted the
before?
video?
He retweeted it, yeah.
Fuck.
Do you think he
Fuck.
thought he was there?
Totally thought he was there.
I thought he liked the idea. I was like, oh, thanks, Bobby.
He could have just for the CLG factor. Because I know he's a big fan of CLG.
Yeah.
And that like basically what we brought up in the video is
Was
that
he in the
fact-
thumbnail?
No, he wasn't mentioned at all.
No, PvP. Or
Scar was definitely one of the people who were like, fuck, how did we not mention Scar and Dark?
That's
But
on the
after we made the video, I was like,
April Fool's.
oh, we played this ahead. We talked about dub specialist. Dark is clearly a dub specialist. Make number 9 in the dub specialist video. That's where we're gonna talk about Dark and Scar, obviously. So yeah, don't worry. Wait,
It's coming.
we probably will talk about Dark in that video.
Oh wait,
honestly.
the thing's still here.
Hacks and
Ryan, you fool.
Scar are also an epic team.
Hacks is one of the most snubbed, in my opinion, from that video. Because there was multiple points where we almost put Hacks in the video and then didn't. Yeah, Hacks is part of Hacks M2K. Yeah, there's a bunch of teams where Hacks is top level dubs player.
Yeah.
It definitely is one of the ones that we'll probably bring up in the specialist video. But yeah, well, no, who knows?
I really like the video. I am as far as my career in Melee goes, for like making money off Melee, as some might say, doubles has been my premier way to make money off Melee. Like, I haven't made it super far in most singles brackets, barring like bar, which isn't a real bracket. But like for competitive doubles brackets, I have gotten like pretty high placings with my brother Snow Winner, who carries me. But you know, he grabs my restum. It's all good. We're a team, baby.
Teamwork, baby.
Yeah. So I really, you know, I really kind of admire the Armada Android relationship and just being so good with your brother and kind of feeling like the Android being like, yeah, my brother's fucking tight this game, and I'm supporting him, baby. I was trying to do my part.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a fun little pit.
Yeah, coolest part about the videos for me was the fact that SFAT has been an active fan of Allston Melee and has
Very cool.
just retweeted shit just because he thought the video was cool. And there definitely was a bit of that where it's like, fuck yeah, I get to tell this person who's a fan of ours, like I get to tell their story in a way that like not often is being told.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, Patty, please tell me what was going through your brain with the pew pew quote retweet.
You co-retweeted and just like honestly, one of the most honest quote retweets we've ever gotten from someone who's been featured in our video, and it was just like transparently just like, yeah, this meant a lot to me. And that was really cool just to be like, fuck yeah, I put like all of my goddamn energy into telling your story in the most, you know, authentic and real way possible, and you felt it in the same way that I did.
Dude, just to be like, you know, he was like, oh, this is so well researched, there's so much passion in it, like there's so many like great compliments, and it was like, dude, like, you know, thanks for doing your part in the Melee story. It was, you know, I was, even as a silly little editor, I was like, wow, what a good fucking
Yeehaw.
what a good tweet, what a nice compliment to get.
Yeah, and I mean, as cool it is for people to be like, hey, I appreciate what you did. You know, I appreciate what you did, PPU.
Yeah.
For giving me a narrative to talk about that I wanted to talk about that passionately about. Yeah, just the fact that someone who, you know, I care about their story, cares about as much as us telling it was really cool.
Yeah.
It was good. Patty, could you do me a favor and just get up and see if any of these things you haven't talked about before? I have a feeling we hit all of them, but I don't know.
This is
No. Just look at these. These are the topics. No, Patty.
I see what you're saying. It's hard to see them. We've talked about all of them.
All of them?
Cougars.
The wheel is complete. We did it.
Patty, give me a word.
So, oh god. Yeah, we should have done it earlier.
Mike, first word.
Tonic.
Ted, second word.
Horn.
Tonic horn.
Tonic horn.
Hey, if we made it this far, which
Tonic horn.
good on you. This is a long
I
one.
think I
It's not a
actually.
long one.
Is it not?
No.
I think it's over 2 hours.
No, I can guarantee you it's less than 1 hour and 38 minutes.
Yep.
Oh my god, you guys are mathematicians.
No,
Yep, we're
it's
mathematicians.
right there.
Nope,
Wizard.
we're really good
It
at
just
it.
said-
So anyway,
Hey, no,
tonic.
I actually got a couple things.
Oh yeah, please.
Wait, tonic horn.
Tonic horn.
Tonic horn. Thank you so much. And
Please
if
post that.
and speaking of tonic horn, if you appreciated the wheel concept, let us know. I think it's really neat,
I like the wheel.
and I hope to keep on spinning that thing wheel
In the free world.
in the free world. Thank Neil Diamond, real guy. Patty, sorry.
Secret letters N-D.
ND.
That's
So
two,
two
though.
this week.
ND, yes.
Yeah, we've
yes.
been slacking actually.
Let's not recap the other ones, but
I don't even know.
I don't think they even
ND.
know, so whatever.
I know one of them was.
I know I saw a really bad guess. I was like, heh. That's not a good guess.
I don't know. Can't remember.
Well, don't think about it too hard because you might just say it out loud.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Any
No. Yes. What is?
let's wrap with this. How is everybody doing?
Then you start.
I'm tired.
Nice. It is
Midnight.
about midnight. We had a long day of recording some
Filming
fun
and shit.
stuff, so we had to start a bit later. But our lovely future guests will not consider that as a problem.
Future guest.
Michael?
What does that mean?
YouTube.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm feeling optimistic. That's how I'm feeling.
Optimistic. Cool. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little stressed out.
Of course.
Feeling a little bit like there's an impending doom feeling coming. But it's like good. It's a good motivational feeling. For reasons that you will soon find out because we are so cool. But yeah, sort of the impending doom feeling in the best way possible.
Sure.
How I'm feeling.
Yeah, like you said, everyone will get that relatively
Soon
soon.
enough.
Yes. I'm excited.
Put the letters together. How am I feeling? I'm feeling quite alright. I've been noticing a lot within kind of like my life right now. I'm seeing a lot of goals placed everywhere.
Gold?
Yeah, a lot of goals.
Fuck yeah. No, let's talk about this.
A lot of just people placing like goals and how they want to progress, and it's a thing that I'm not really that great at. And I am just so impressed by people putting out like big ideas and like time sensitive goals they want to achieve. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Like
Yeah.
it's the beginning of the year for like my work especially, but like also like I swear I just keep seeing videos and I keep having acquaintances who are just talking about building up and trying their hardest, and I just get so inspired by that. But it's so hard to feel that internally. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get wild personal. I've been thinking a lot about my death lately.
Why?
Yeah, so I've been thinking a lot about my death in the way of in how people will view me after I die.
You're having like an anime moment.
Not really. It's more that everything I've done is not viewable in a consensus form.
You're saying it's not okay. If I'm just your average Joe, I'm not gonna know who Patty was. Is that what you're saying? Like,
If I die, it's really hard for you to be like, who is Patty? You know what I mean? Like 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
I disagree with you.
And well, I understand how it's easier, but I have been thinking about how like the top 10 forms are literally me in this week and how I'm feeling in like a wrapped up form.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not even saying like actually when I die, but just like 10 years from now, I'm going to look back.
A month from now.
Yeah, and like how I was feeling in that week. Like I do have this like almost like MP4 form of 20 minutes of how Patty was feeling about like this specific feeling. And that's really cool. Like it's honestly like a really cool fucking feeling. And it's specifically cool because me and Ryan have been going back and watching the top 10 VODs, and you'd be like, oh fuck, that's how I was feeling fucking 4 months ago. But yeah, I mean, obviously in the crazy sense of like, oh, when I die, people will watch these videos after I die. But even like, when I'm this much older, I will look at this video and be like, oh wow, yeah, that's how I fucking felt right then.
Everything
that
we're
was really
doing
cool.
since the beginning is just a time capsule. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, to take it a sense deeper, like think about our podcasts. We can go
That's
back
exactly
and be like, this is what short hair Ryan was thinking.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of fucking crazy to be able to.
It's like, hey kids, do I know what single Ryan thought on any given week? Go here where he talks about like meeting some girl or like
Yeah,
I do the same thing.
like
Absolutely.
crazy.
these are essentially just like the hour and a half long form of how we're feeling this week. And yeah, top 10s are essentially the same thing.
And speaking of which, I'd be remiss to remind you, Patty, because you asked me to, but the new hit, amazing podcast, Discog Dudes,
Hell yeah.
featuring Michael Allen and Ryan Gutowski, is offering a guest spot
I messaged him
to
about this.
you, Patty. I messaged him earlier this week because I knew you wouldn't.
I actually did that too.
I thought it was very cute when you messaged me. I didn't want to say anything that Ryan messaged me.
Oh, thank you.
individually.
Now, Ryan, you ruined it for me.
Very much appreciate that you reached out to me.
But if you want to listen to Uno Dos and Tres for Green Day,
I will. I have confirmed.
Saturday night, Sunday, we'll plan that better.
We'll probably do Saturday night.
Yeah,
It's up to Mike. Mike's in charge.
I said Saturday night. Can we all do
Saturday night confirmed. I'll be here Saturday night. I will say I've already listened to the first 3 Green Day albums for preparation.
Oh, so you're doing the... Oh,
I'm trying to get
all the background info.
I'm
listening to the ones that I haven't previously listened to.
Okay.
Just
for you.
Just to be like where you guys are.
Sure. I mean, but we want you to give you all your stuff. But
Yeah, absolutely. I'll listen to Uno Dos Tres with the biggest ears I have.
and just get
huge.
those ears in there. Because we want to hear your opinions on the band and your experience.
Absolutely.
So
I just want to feel the same feeling that you feel when we get to Uno Dos Tres.
Hell yeah. Up to you. I think that's the show. I think we did it. I think it's a late one, and
You got to hit closing.
I know.
I know. I'm just telling you.
I know we're here. Michael,
Huh?
I need you to sing us out.
When you
No,
wish
What
upon...
about this? What
God.
is Mike? How about and you're crazy.
Oh,
You're
because you're a rat. And if a rat in the hat wants to go, good cook. Real good. If a rat in the hat... Press a button. Good cook. Real good.
Suicide.